Welcome back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts. AK Blade here with a fresh table and a lineup that's got a little something for everyone.
Yep, so we've got sleek slicers, buttoned up workhorses, frame locks, crossbar locks, and a new high-end Corgi that's got some serious style going on. Stick around, this table is stacked.
I'm seeing this is
Jewel, just Jewel, and we're kicking it off. You can't see, but I'm kicking. With a folder that's got brains and brawn, it's the Ruike D712.
but not a name.
Nope.
Brains and brawn, but no name.
No name. That's how it goes.
Yep.
So it's one of those designs that everything just clicks, literally and figuratively.
With its integrated linerlock, this one's ambidextrous.
Yes.
And smooth to operate. Blade shape is versatile. Deployment is snappy.
It is.
And it's got that slightly tactical edge, you know, without being too aggressive, I would say. Available in multiple G10 options.
No!
And ready for everyday carry.
So length comes in at about 7.5 inches overall with a 8CR 13 MOV stainless steel drop point blade that's 3.03 inches. Has a satin finish, single plane edge, little bit of jimping, and comes about 57.59 on the HRC scale. Yeah. So the blade is flipped using the invisible flipper, which I have to say is awesome.
What?
It is. We'll get to it. And disengage with liner locks. Also got the textured grip there. Wired clip, and of course it's reversible. Ruike signature steel choice holds up good and good to sharpen, all at a budget-friendly price. You can get it now at a land knife for only $24.95. Okay, so normally I wouldn't like a flipper like this because I don't think it's big enough. But where it's at, how big it is, the jimping, it's perfect. It's perfect, and it's $24.95. This is probably the best $24.95.
Two under orders in a row.
Yep, you have under ordered this because this knife is amazing. Here,
I didn't tell me it was amazing.
I hadn't known because I was like, oh, the D712. I saw the picture,
How's
it
that
looked
work?
good, and I was like, a hidden, invisible flipper. I'm like, what does that mean?
And there it is.
Yeah, I see it.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Ah.
Now flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
and it's $24.95.
They should have put that on a more expensive knife.
Yes, they probably will.
Integrated flipper. Well, obviously I like this knife. It is a very sleek design. But the flipper thing alone, is that why it needs space between, that's probably why it needs space between the bar there. Ah, it's got to have room to rotate. Wow. That's an awful lot of design.
For $24. I think they undercut this.
Maybe they made a mistake.
I think someone. So
That
I grab it
happens
now at
occasionally.
landknife.com while you
Yeah,
can.
There's not many already. I know why now. All right.
Which is surprising because it's Ruike.
Got
usually,
the Ruike train rolling.
Yeah.
Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop.
Go ahead.
All right, so here we go. Two versions of the P856.
No name.
No name.
No name.
Yeah, it has a bold crossbar lock. That's
Yep.
one thing.
Brand's
Design.
first.
Two versions.
First crossbar lock.
It's the first one they've done?
Yep.
Wow.
First take on crossbar.
A little slow with the train there, aren't we?
True.
Black and gray.
Better late than never.
Here they come.
Little chunkier feel, angular lines, solid fit and finish. So whether you're in the garage or out on the trail, the P856 got the no-nonsense Workhorse 5. Go ahead, spec it up, see.
Wow.
I
I'm
know.
still thinking about that last one. Blade is about 3.11, made from 14C 28N steel, single plane edge jimping, and either a sateen
Yeah.
or black finish. Comes to about 57 to 59 on the HRC scale. Handles fitted with grippy G10 scales in either black or gray, as previously mentioned. Deployment is via dual thumb studs or crossbar lock.
Yep.
And the action is satisfyingly smooth. Thanks to the internal, I can never, every time I see internal, I want to say integral because of Chris Reeves, yeah. Spring-loaded crossbar, 7.4 inch overall, and weighing in at just 3.1 ounce.
Yeah.
And getting down with tip-up reversible pocket clip.
Yep, and a built-in recessed lanyard hole. And I have to say, this guy's built tough but still refined for a pocket carry. This one can hang, and for just under $57. It's $56.95 at landknife.com. Ruike is wow. They did it. See, the only problem is that everyone else that's a little more popular, a little more well-known is letting out knives, but these are awesome knives, and they're a great price. I mean, the crossbar lock is awesome on this. It's a really good bang for your buck. Come on. Come on. I'll make him talk again.
Wow, you're gonna mess up my red, white, and blue shirt with that.
Sorry. Here, you should. I'll let him do it.
All right, that is very nice, I would say. Do you want me to go first and talk about this knife?
Sure.
All right. So, I don't know. I mean, I like the design of it, but I'm not sure if it's for me.
I'm not sure it's for you. Is it the texturing on the G10?
It's the texturing on the G10.
You don't like texturing.
I don't know. It doesn't. It distracts me from the.
But like if you're wearing gloves, you need that
because
the beautifulness.
Yeah, I could see that, but you know, I'm one of those people. If I'm working in my shop or whatever, I'm always taking my gloves off to do everything.
That's true.
I never find gloves that like I'll wear the 7 mil or 8 mil gloves that you would use for painting a lot of times because I have to feel everything. I don't really like. I like gloves because I don't like stuff stuck in my hand or my hand smashed
or burned.
But I don't like gloves, if you know what I mean. So
doesn't like gloves.
All right, my friends, shift gears. Here we go. The Flytanium Arcade Lite. 8 options: digital green, ocean blue, atomic purple, and smoke black.
Yeah.
All have your name. Well, written on it, of course.
Yes, you.
So this folder is 7.75 inch fully open and has a 3.25 inch drop point, OS 10A steel blade with single plane edge jimping and either a stonewash finish and black DLC coating.
Oh yeah. So if you're handled the original arcade, this is the slimmed down sibling. Still sleek, still modern, just less weight and easier to EDC. Handle is a polycarbonate, which I'm guessing is a nice word for plastic. Different kind of plastic, a hardened one, obviously. And the blade is opened with either the dual-sided thumb studs. So hold on, I got the shark lock going on here. Dual-sided thumb studs, or with the shark lock. So there you go.
Trying to play with the shark lock. Huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. Go ahead.
It's all right. There's a lanyard hole and a deep carry tip up reversible pocket clip. Definitely has a minimal but futuristic feel.
Yep, so I like how refined this is. The lines are tight, the balance is good, clean. It's Flytanium, so the quality is there. You're looking at $99.99 on this one, available right now at landknife.com. Tons of options. I actually like the purple. I don't know if I go with black because I don't think it stands out quite enough. It makes it a little too dark, but purple is nice.
It's a little dark purple, isn't it?
Yeah, but like I feel like it's too dark with the black blade, so I'd probably go with the one with the satin.
Oh, yes. Definitely. You know, we are DLC haters.
No, I'd usually like the DLC. Usually.
Wow. The other thing I always like about Shark Lock is that when it gets out here, you can just lock it back in. It locks in every time. If it doesn't, it would be defective.
That's true.
Alrighty. Are you guys ready to...
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, not a lot to say about it. I mean, I like the design of it. Been very nice. I mean, it's a very good standard. Ooh, look at that. You get that light through it. You know, this thing should have been done in a lighter purple.
I like the purple.
Isn't that nice? I don't know if you can see this at home, but as the light shines through it,
the other direction,
you can see all this cross beaming in there. And it's even on the scale. See it? Wow, that's crazy. All right, just got better. I upgraded to a B+.
Wow, a B+. So let's talk CJRB Bolt.
All right.
So 3 versions. This one is one of the newer crossbar lock folders from CJRB. So they call it the Recoil lock V2. So feels finely tuned. Everything about it screams smooth operation. C, go ahead.
I was wondering something.
Yes.
Is this the V2 version of the Recoil lock or of the knife?
I think it's a V2 of the Recoil.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't determine if it was the lock that was version 2 or the knife, because I was thinking, have they ever had this before?
Yes, they had the Recoil lock before.
I get that. It was on the Kickstarter.
Kicker. It's the kicker.
But I was trying to figure if they had this actual knife done before. I couldn't find it.
Link to that video is up in the corner. You're welcome.
All right, so the Recoil lock is strong and easy to use. Action is smooth.
Yeah.
Drop point blade shape is clean and versatile. 3.25 inch in length.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
3.25 inch in length, crafted from AR, RPM 9. Steel, single plane edge, jimping flat grind, and either a black PVD or a stonewash finish. Comfortable contoured handle made of G10 and OD green, black, and blue-gray.
Yep. So we have a blue-gray and
Nice
a black
blue-gray.
one. Yep, and did I mention it opens very nicely with either the dual-sided thumb studs, or you can use the recoil lock there. Yep. And it's 7.46 inches when completely deployed and rides on ceramic ball bearings. So the folder has a tip-up, reversible pocket clip, and a lanyard hole, both for on-the-go carry.
Can't beat that.
Nope.
This one's on deck now
On deck.
at AtlanticKnife.com for just $49.95 from AK. Our friends.
Oh, I should show you one more time. So you don't have to disengage it like the regular crossbars. You can, but you can also do this.
Ooh.
Which is like, it's like a bag flipper. It just releases the lock. So
Can't beat that.
okay, I'll let you. You don't like the black ones. Here you go. Yep.
Oh, it's all one piece. I
Yeah.
see.
So keeps your hand out of the way. So you can use it
All right.
either one you choose.
So, well, it's a good design, obviously, and I like the blue-gray on this. It's very tight. I like it a lot. It actually makes me even like the black
What?
with this model. I wouldn't mind it one bit. The orange thumb studs.
Bit overdone.
I don't know. I kind of like them, but they kind of seem out of place a little bit. Like they should be a dark blue or something else.
Yeah.
But overall,
Green.
it's very nice design. It's $49.
That's true.
I mean, you know, one thing about CJRB is they're always making knives that are affordable, very well done, and they don't really have misses.
Nope, they don't.
You know, they don't have anything you're like, what in the world were you thinking?
Yeah.
And I guess they could have. I mean, people could have been like, what is that nanner? That is stupid.
No.
But no.
No.
This is no nanner.
No, this is no nanner. I will
I'll give it
attest to
that.
that.
It's not a
It's
nanner.
not a nanner.
Alrighty.
Solid budget contender. CJRB knows what they're doing in the price tier. It's why they've been showing up more and more on the table. And they are nailing both new knives and revamped versions of popular models. I mean, Artisan owns CJRB. They know what they're doing. I feel like they could be Sencut Civivi.
Missing a little bit.
They're getting there slowly, but mark my words. All right, go ahead.
They're not missing in product.
No.
Alright, next up, CJRB Kestrel. Liner lock carry, but with more aggressive profile. 3 options again, black, OD green, and blue-gray.
Yep. So the blade has a sleeker Warmcliffe look, still built for EDC, but it has a little more attitude at 3.31 inches in blade length, AR RPM 9 steel, which sports a single plane edge, a whisper of jimping, flat grind in either a stonewash finish or black PVD coating. Handles are G10 in the colors we mentioned.
One deploys the blade on this guy with the dual-sided thumb studs and disengaged with the liner lock.
Yeah, and I guess in a pinch you can
Tip up a reversible pocket clip
use that.
and comes with a pouch cleaning cloth. Pretty typical, right? Where value meets performance, this blade designed by Ray Laconico.
Ray. Nice.
My boy Ray.
Ray.
Ray. Comes to about $49.95. Langknife.com.
Come on, Ray.
Give us your thoughts, Jewel.
All right. I like this knife. I will say again, though, it's no nanner. It's no nanner. And I feel like this is a front flipper, but it's not enough of a front flipper for me to be like, oh, that's still works. I like the blade shape, and the lockup is really solid. It's a good EDC. I mean, like you said with the last CJRB, they don't really miss. I can see this being used just like I can see this being used, and the nanner, and the maximal new versions, and I can't remember the other CJRB they did. They're all good. So, only problem is I can't, like, the nanner stands out.
Echo, Pyrite.
Yeah.
Couple
So,
that really
then
take off.
you have this one, and this one's good, but got a nanner.
Got a nanner.
It's just, I think it's personal preference at this point with those, honestly.
All right.
All right, let's wrap it up with something premium, the newest version of the Vosteed Corgi, not W, V. I'm trying to do a V. V. Yeah. So, I felt like that was a peace sign. So, not just a steel upgrade though. We are talking S35 yin and aluminum. Go ahead.
Two color options, dark slate blue and pale green. Each one comes with a full aluminum handle, sleek profile, and of course, Vosteed signature Vancor button lock.
Yeah.
Blade is 2.95 inch of S35V in steel. Serious setup from the original 14C28N or the N690 models that were available. Big step up from that.
Handle is super slim and sleek. The tip upright carry clip keeps it locked in your pocket with minimal print. Action is buttery smooth. And of course the Vancor lock gives you the drop shut satisfaction every time. Blade is opened with either the jimped wheelie that they put on the back. Yeah, the jimped front flipper. Or you can do the Vancor lock. I think we called it the wheelie. Or did they call it the wheelie? Somebody called it the wheelie. Operates on cage ceramic ball bearings. It's 7.01 inches when fully open. The folder designed by YUE. Go ahead.
It's a modern premium, and it still holds that playful, I guess, Corgi aesthetic.
Yep.
The new editions are just $149, of course. Lionknife.com. Come a pouch, patch, sticker, and cleaning cloth.
And the patch is now sewn on, so.
Oh wow!
Not
a sticker.
Not a removable patch.
Not a hook and loop.
Yeah, and they cut my tin. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Tin. I am.
Don't cut the tin.
That tin was
Bring the tin back.
postage weight.
No, that's great. It's great. Okay, go ahead.
No one wants to pay for postage weight.
Except I liked the tin.
I want the knife, not the box.
I obviously want that, but.
All right, so what do we think of this? Well, we love Vancor locks.
Mm-hmm.
They are some of the smoothest locks, I mean, you know, that I've seen. I mean,
2 areas of jimping.
It's a great idea.
S35.
This is a very smooth, ergonomic handle with a
little bit of texturing.
Great.
Now.
I mean, just a great design. I like the pale one actually.
Do you?
Yeah, a lot.
The green one's more my speed.
But you know, I mean, you know, the Corgi's been very popular because of its size and shape, and it's easy to carry.
It is.
So front pocket, back pocket.
You can slide that in. There's not going to be any issues, and because it's got that little round.
And anybody can open it either way you want, 3 different ways. You remember when Vosteed started with that, with the Trek lock years ago?
We like the Trek lock too, though. We missed that. All right, so obviously the Corgi has leveled up. Vosteed's really leaning into the mid-tier premium space, and they're doing it well. Aluminum, SR5EN, Vancor Vosteed lock. Sign us all up. All right, they're great additions to the Corgi line. Love it. Love it.
All right, that's it. That rounds up this week. Smooth operators, serrated beast, minimalist marvels, and high-end Corgi. That proves EDC can be fun and refined.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as smash that bell. Not too hard, though, so you never miss the drop.
I feel like I'm refined.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm the most refined redneck you ever made.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, become an AK member for early access, exclusive giveaways, and behind-the-scenes extras. Answer the AK trivia question to double your chances of winning free stuff before it's too late. All the links are down below.
Well, just don't use the word, like, engage with them, because then they'll just beat you. Yeah.
All right, I wouldn't engage with a man in a bath towel anyway.
Came to the door and he was wearing nothing. All right, so what's your pick of the week?
Oh, wow. Pick of the week for me?
Gonna surprise you. Shut up! You can't go with what I'm going with.
It's just amazing.
It is. We would go with the Corgi.
I mean, you can see it there.
Yes.
But just the speed at which, I mean, just as soon as you've touched it, it's just open.
Yeah, and it's not like hurting your finger, cutting into it, doing anything.
No, you barely feel like you've done anything. And it's all because of this little slope that was cut right there just to allow your finger to slide just straight on down.
You underbought this.
Well, I can't help it. I mean, nothing I can do about it.
Oh, and I'm going to have to have Crispy do a separate...
It'll be 3 months.
Just this. 3? That's a nice...
Well, you know, some people use the FedEx to send to us, and then some use DHL.
Some use a carrier
pigeon.
Right,
use hand delivery. No, they just don't make as many. They make them in shifts.
So obviously we're going with the Ruike D. I can't even remember the name. 712.
I mean, I like the Corgi, but that's just crazy. $24. I mean, good God.
I know.
All right. Who goes first on showing what they're carrying?
I guess you can go first.
It would be my Spyderco Valaton.
Your Spyderco Valaton.
Yeah.
That's a nice spin, Bush.
I did have one.
Wow. All right, and I have, if you couldn't tell what it would be based on what I'm wearing, but it's my Civivi Damascus Asticus.
Oh, I remember the old Damascus Asticus.
Yeah, it has to be sharpened. I keep putting it off.
Keep putting it off.
I shouldn't have used it. I use it to cut bags of mulch.
You can whetstone that.
I might have to.
Yeah, get some little oil.
I'll have someone else whetstone.
Alright, guys. That is it. I'm C. Catch you next time right there on AK.
Joel, you skipped my line again.
Well, you know, somebody had to wrap us up. Joel and I are signing off.
All right, solid budget contender for CJRB. Rewind.
2 color options, dark slate blue and pale green.
Yeah.
Newest version of the Vosteed Corgi-V family, and it's not just a steel upgrade, we're talking S35VN.
You just reread my line that I already said.
Oh, and it's blue, isn't it?
Yep, you said pale green, and I'm like, all right, he's on his line, and then you skipped back.
It's not Z's day.
That's good.